Okay, so this is the next series to this. I wanted to show you this before I kind of wrap it, cover it all up, and you won't be able to see the inside. So I've got the prop suspended now, and it's just almost 14 feet. A couple things. So it's got about a weight of about 40 pounds, I figure. What I had to do is I actually bought get over here. I bought a block and tackle because it's going to be suspended from the peak of my roof, and it actually is going to work out great. What I thought I might be able to do was build it in sections and then put it together at the very end, but I can see now that I can store it that way, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to need to put it all together to put all the different fabric and stuff on it and actually make sure it's working. So that's why I bought this. It's a little bit too heavy for me to lift one-handed, so I'll put the block, I'll attach it to the peak of the roof and be able to haul it up. And it actually, as you'll see when I started, it actually works better suspended versus being attached because it kind of rocks a little bit. But what I want to show you is that it actually, there's no way it would work with just like a Reindeer motor. I've got one of those wiper motors that I always talk about from Fright Prop. And I actually, you'll see right here, I've got a bungee cord pulling back there, and then I've actually got the opposite here. There's a bungee cord pulling it this way too. Instead of using counterweights, I use bungee cords. And I've got it to where it's pretty balanced. There's hardly, the draw or the load on the motor is pretty much balanced really well, but it's big enough and heavy enough that I think it could run, but it definitely needed some help. I'm going to turn it on now. I use, like, again, another one of these speed controllers I always talk about, because they'll need to have it go a little bit slow. Speed it up just a little bit so you can see it moving, but everything works just like the small version. Arms are coming in and out, the head goes up and down, the arms go in and out. It's kind of creaky a little bit, as you can hear, but the motor and everything works. The little pipes, I put the 1/2-inch PVC just to see, and it's working, but they're flexing. So if I was going to suggest to somebody else that was building this, I'd go back to the 3/4-inch pipe for these rods. I mean, there's no way it's going to break, but it definitely is flexing. I'll squirt some WD-40 on these bolts that are going through the 2x4s, but as you can see, it works just like it should. And again, I just wanted to show you the internals of it. It's still the same design as Johnny's Ghost, just a lot bigger. And see, even as you see it's suspended, it's not like it rocks all over the place or anything. It just kind of moves a little bit. And I'll have a sound system in it to make some noise. And again, it's going to get a little bit more weighty because I'm going to put additional fabric on it, but not a lot. And so that's the end of this one. And then the next video I'm going to post this now since we got a ways to go for Halloween, but I'll probably have the final version here in the next month or so.